Lose my brake tip.
What are you doing? Yeah, this is like sitting on a space hopper. There is no damping at all.
I'll just finger that in, I think.
Oh, it's a lucky fence! Oh, that is greasy. Oh, that's very greasy. Boys, the water was up over the fuel tank.
I tell you, I didn't think we were going to get here.
Good morning, people. Today is a very exciting day because I am about to go and meet up with Matt, and then we're going to meet up with Mike in Bath, and we're going to start a route that I've plotted from Bath to Land's End. We're going to try and do it in basically this afternoon and tomorrow. You know the rules. No A roads, only B roads and off-road. If you haven't watched, if you haven't watched the Welsh Dragonal, which we did from one corner to the other in one day, 425 kilometres, Matt, Linny and I'll put a link somewhere here for it. It's called the Welsh Dragonal. Go and watch it. But yeah, today heading off, looking like it's going to be another tough one, but absolutely buzzing. Meeting up with Mike today. Tomorrow we're meeting up with Cy and Linny. Cy is an ex-British and European national champion enduro from like the early 2000s. So the guy is an absolute ripper. So you're going to want to stick around to watch some antics. Appreciate you being here. Enjoy. Good to be back on the bike. I've had a bit of time off. Won't bore you with the details, but July was kept me off the bike a bit with a few injuries and a couple of little health complaints. Anyway, this has been in the making, this route, for some time after we did the Welsh Dragonal. You may have watched the Italy trip by now, the 3-part Italy trip. That kind of took up a large amount of planning in the middle of the summer. So this has been in the making for a while, and quite honestly, the big trips are great, but these, I just love these, like trying to go from A to B in a set time without touching these A roads. It's a serious challenge, and it really challenges the mapping, the time spent staring at the map, which geekily is something I really enjoy. This is number 2, Bath to Cornwall, nothing but B roads and off-road. Right, Matthew, onwards, brother, follow you. Right, we're gonna go to Michael's near Bristol, and then Mike's plotted a nice little 35-kilometre off-road route to get us to the start of the route that I've made. So actually today's become a bit of a bigger day, which is cool. First fill up of many. Well, we haven't even got to Mike's and I'm already about to lose my brake tip. I'll just finger that in, I think, and then sort it at Mike's. Well, we haven't even gone anywhere yet. I'm already having to fix the bike. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've just picked Michael up. Michael, you're on a different bike, mate. Did you break the Touareg by any chance? Oh, that is greasy. Oh, that's very greasy. Oh, you're not joking? Oh, for f***'s sake. Oh, God! Oh, I filled my boot up! What the f*** are we doing? Yeah, have you? Oh shit, that is deep. You know. Oh. Boys, boys, the water was up over the fuel tank. Shortly after turning our bikes into submarines, we had a bit of a catastrophe, and my shock on my bike decided to leave the chat, dumping its entire internals all over the exhaust. At this point, we genuinely thought the trip was over. Oh, you have got that. Yeah, stop, man. Stop. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
my shock decided to leave the chat down there. Bottomed her out pretty hard, and
Come on, breakfast is calling.
that was the end of that. Oh boys, it is full on pogo stick.
Give you a right.
Oh, on our way to Technical Solutions, see if they can fix my shock for us so we can carry on. Oh, there's oil all over my boot. Yeah, this is like sitting on a space hopper. There is no damping at all. So where are we going, Matty? My bike is, fortunately, it shit itself not too far from a suspension specialist that these boys know. So the bloke's doing me a solid by fixing it immediately. So we're going for some brunch. It's going to put us back a little bit, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We'll have to get a shift on later. So yeah, the shock blew up in like the third lane around Bath. The reservoir blew off, dumped the entire shock's worth of oil all over the exhaust, which left a smoke screen behind the bike. We managed to get to Technical Solutions in like near Keynsham on the outskirts of Bristol. Absolute legend, said he'd try and fix it for me. Turns out the IFP piston has split. That part's on back order with WP, and apparently there's no due date for it, so effectively it renders the shock completely unfixable. So it was about to put a complete end to at least my weekend, but he has said that if we could get hold of the right bit of metal, he would machine me a temporary piston up. And it turns out one of his engineering buddies has got the right piece of metal, the right size piece of metal. So Mike has now shut off to go and get his piece of metal. We're then going to drop that at Technical Solutions, and the dude is going to try and machine me up a temporary piston for the shock. So we might be on our way later this afternoon. Yeah, what a story, eh? So next time I speak to you, I'll either be crying because I'm going home, or we'll be on our way. So we're back at Technical Solutions. Mitch has successfully basically made a piston, an IFP piston, put it back in, dynoed it, shock's working. Here he is. I'll let you meet the legend. This is one hell of a workshop going on in here. There's the old girl, and here's the legend.
Oh yeah.
The man,
You're
Mitch.
Right. All good.
Can't thank this lad enough, honestly. Like, rolled in here at 12 o'clock with a broken bike, and he's basically machined me apart to go in a shock, and shortly we're going to be on our way on this route, which is just, yeah, super grateful. Sometimes you just meet some really good humans in life by chance, and they hook you up. So yeah, if you're not in the Bristol area, probably anywhere in the UK, but definitely if you're in the Bristol area, you should come and see Mitch at Technical Solutions, have a cup of tea and talk bike tech. This is one hell of a workshop he's got going on in here. Yeah, snap-on toolkit, man. Holy. Yeah, anyway, big shout out. We'll be on our way soon. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have just finished. We restarted Mike's route after we got the shock sorted. Doesn't it feel like loads has happened today already? So we just finished Mike's sort of link-up route, and now we are about to start the Bath to Land's End, which is pretty exciting. Oh, having a shock that works is really nice. Oh, it's a lecky fence! Oh no, oh no, hang on. Oh! No, don't push me anymore, I'm literally in the lecky fence, hang on. Oh, that was needed, boys. A little bit of chocolate, bit of chocolate milk. I think we might have another lane or two to do. Back on the road again. The shock is still intact. We managed to get some fuel, and Mike's bike's been flashing at him for the last hour. Turns out it took 11 litres of the 18 that the tank takes, so still 5 litres in there. No, 7 litres in there. And I reckon we're about an hour away from a Guinness. Oh, well, boys. Well, I'll tell you, I didn't think we were going to get here. Well, I wasn't anyway. Right, 100k done.
Just 250 goes away.
300 and 300 and
270.
oh yeah. Time for a beer then.
Cheers, boys. People starting to look like Mario.
Yes! Yes! Good turn round, mate.
I don't look too bad.
We're into the horrible shit already. Jesus Christ, it's a boulder-filled, mate.